Alright, what's up, my friends? More Modern. We're getting ready for the Mythic Championship coming up in 2 weeks. And I haven't played a lot of Modern recently. Playing mostly Standard and Arena. And trying to get back into the swing. Modern's been changing a lot too, of course. Obviously, the Hogak deck came out, and then it got banned. But it's not totally banned because Bridge from Below is gone, but Hogak's not. And it's kind of wild. New cards have come out too, Modern Horizons. So we're kind of just like taking a dive back in and experimenting. And just sort of getting a feel for all the decks in the format. So I'm just playing a lot of different decks. You just played Burn. Now we're going to play Jund. And this is actually a pretty exciting one because this is a very new version of Jund. Jund is a deck that hasn't been good in Modern for a while now. Been one of those fringe fair decks that has a few staunch advocates, but not really that good of a deck. And however, got a pretty huge upgrade from Modern Horizons in Wrenn and Stimpy. Wrenn and Six, or Wrenn and 600 tickets, as it's referred to on Magic Online. 2-mana Planeswalker. Only the second one ever printed. It's a really good one. This card's really, really, really good. Card Advantage Engine. Obviously, returning lands is nice to fetch lands, but later in the game, you can return your Raging Ravines. You can return your Nurturing Peatlands. It can pick off small creatures. It gets 2 shots before it dies. So you can kill a Noble Hierarch and then kill a Thalia, and your Wrenn and Six is still there. So that's pretty wild, honestly. This card's really, really, really good. You can see in this deck it's taking the place of Dark Confidant as the card advantage engine. It's also very good with Liliana, where you can discard a land, get it back, discard a land, get it back, discard a land, get it back. So that's pretty cool. And other than that, for the most part, this is your standard Jund fare, 24 lands, discard spells, removal spells, Tarmogoyf, Scavenging Ooze, Bloodbraid Elf, Liliana. So, most of the usual stuff. Again, this has not been a very popular deck in Modern since before the printing of Wrenn and Six, but I believe this deck won, like, some decent size tournament somewhat recently. I don't remember what it was. I'm sure someone will say it in chat. But it's been definitely showing up a little more lately, and I expect this deck to be popular in Barcelona. Sideboard's got a few new cards as well. Another new tool for Jund is Plague Engineer. And I played Goblins on my CoolStuff.com video, CoolStuffInc.com video today. I don't want to see this card. It's killable, which is nice. It's no Engineer Plague. It's pretty annoying. So this card's just really, really good. The fact that it's a 2/2 Death Touch, meaning it can pick off a few small creatures, and it also just block something, is very, very good. So, very good new card. And then a lot of the usual stuff, Fulminator Mages, Ancient Grudges, Brutalities, Spellbombs, and so on and so forth. So, it won the Red Bull Untapped qualifier that I wasn't allowed to play in because I didn't get chosen randomly. So, let's jump to people. I am not usually a Jund player, but I will do what I gotta do to get ready for this Pro Tour. Let's go. Yeah, I think Baron Moore is a little too cute. Cycling lands, obviously very, very good with Wrenn and Six, but I think Baron Moore is just a little too bad if you ever just like draw it and want to play a land. Oh, crap. I'm so sad. And now I joined the match, so I can't drop in the league anymore. Well, we're just gonna drop in the league and burn 10 tickets. I don't care. I'm not playing it. We just played Burn. I'm not playing it again. Alright. This is called Incinerating Money. We're gonna play Burn by burning money. 100 play points in the garbage. Get me out of here. I'm done. Drop. Take it. Take my play points. Everyone laugh at me. Yeah. That's pretty annoying. Whatever. Time is money. And I only have so much time before I leave for Barcelona. So we need to do what we need to do. Join the league. We'll play Jund, thank you. Wasn't very clear on the first screen. And let's go. It does suck that I didn't catch it before the before the match fired, because you can drop from a league. If you join a league and you drop before playing a match, you get your money back. So that was pretty dumb. And I'm not even going to edit it out of the YouTube video. You can all watch me and laugh at me. Call me stupid. Because that's what I do. I put myself out there on the internet so people can call me dumb. Alright, anyway. Okay. Ren and Stimpy. Nurturing Peatland. Discard spells. Hand seems pretty good. Basic! I need like 2 more subs to make up for the money I just lost in that. So let's keep those subs coming. Basic, what's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Excuse me. Alright, maybe you can get like Blood Crypt. Probably want Stomping Ground though with my Scavenging Ooze. So just Peatland. Oh. They said snow! I gotta get the bread and milk. Alright, some sort of weird Bant snow deck. We certainly don't care about Deputy of Detention. And we don't really care about Night. I guess, like, if they overload our removal spells, then Night's annoying. I don't really care if we get pathed, I don't think. Dave, resub, thank you.
For the burnt ticks.
I kind of want to take the Knight. Like, we have kill spells, but, like, they're going to draw more creatures, obviously. And getting Path is not the end of the world. Just take the Knight. We Jundin people. Jundin them. Getting Jundy. Man, Wrenn and Six is really good. So, we're going to get Stomping Ground, probably. Yeah. We're going to play Wrenn and Stimpy. Oh, yeah. Philip.
Take my free money.
It's not free money. I'm working for it. I'm working right now, you know? It's my job. It's what I do for a living. But thank you. I appreciate that. Philip, 6-month resub. Welcome back. Enjoy your silver badge for being a 6-month resubscriber. Welcome. Prismatic Vista, aka the Snowfetch land. Alright, well now we've drawn 2 lands in a row, so now I don't really want to get pathed. So the question is, do I want to even play Scavenging Ooze? I guess it's still good because I have Peatland. I don't want to get Peatland going too, so I think we just fetch a basic forest. Actually, wait, they have Path. What do I have? I only have 2 basics in my entire deck. Yeah, actually, we'll just fetch an Overgrown Tomb. Look at the synergy. I didn't need shock. So, play Scavenging Ooze. I want to leave up Bolt. I don't need to leave up Bolt. I guess we're going to eat that anyway. Yeah, it's fine.
Well, we are all throwing away money here.
Astro Smasher resub, welcome back, thank you. Alright, so they can crack these, they can path my thing if they want to. We have Bolt up, we have Eat Your Thing up. Like, this charge is like Life from the Loam on steroids, you know? So they got Breeding Pool. There's your plains, and there's your path. So we're going to eat the Knight and just gain a life. We could eat a land and try to make a future Knight worse, but like, we just have multiple kill spells in our hands. I think it's fine. Yeah, Wrenn and Six is really, really good. Like, this card is just kind of out there good. Alright, so they put an Islands. It's not one of the cards they had in their hand. They have a Forest, a Plains, and a Deputy, and 2 other cards. Yes, this is obviously fine. We just kill it, reset our thing, and keep drawing cards. Now we have enough lands in play, we can start cycling the Peatland too, which is pretty cool, so... Raging Ravine? Alright, we're definitely bolting... Yeah, just bolt this. I think we're going to play a fetch land, just get a tap duel. And then we'll have Abrupt Decay or Peatland up. I want to take like infinite damage. Get that back. And ship the turn. I expect this card to also show up in some pretty new, interesting decks too. Like, it really is just Life Malum on steroids. And Life Malum's a really powerful Magic card. Alright, so I might have a company here. It's fine. Give a Decay. We're going to draw a card. Get this train rolling here. Liliana, sure, it's pretty good also. Another Ren and Stimpy. Definitely like, probably got a Liliana plus then Decay something too. I'm assuming they have company here. I guess I want to make them company before. Well, they can't make them company. They should discard a different card. Okay. Yeah, we'll just get a Swamp. Shadow could be a thing. This is not a Shadow deck, but like I think a Shadow deck playing Wrenn and Six could also be a thing too. I think there's like a million ways to build a deck. So we're going to discard one of these lands. Certainly have plenty of those going around. They discarded the snow-covered plains. We're going to plus get back our Nurturing Peatland. Peterland. Peter. And then we're going to set a stop on our end step because they're going to cast Company. We'll kill whatever good creature they hit. And if they have... I don't think ultimating Wrenn is like that good. I guess we have 2 now, but... we might have been a little aggressive on the Ooze. I don't know. Alright, so you get the draw card. And... Wrenn and Six eats that. Like, the fact that this thing just kills 1 toughness creatures is also just insane. Alright. So now the question is, do we even need to kill either one of these? I mean, they only have 1 card in hand. Everything we kill makes our Edict better. So I think we're just going to decay the Spell Queller. We still have Pulse in our hand, too. Nurturing Peter. Yeah, this is quite the engine. The Peatland and the Wrenn and Six. This is just pretty wild. This deck seems really good. Our opponent's deck also seems bad, but it's sort of like Bant Company value creatures decks are always kind of unimpressive. What's up, Feldman? Wrenn and Six is very good. They just bounced their own creature. Adorable. But Wrenn and Six can also deal 1 damage to any target, so it can kill planeswalkers too. Why not? Why not, you know? Alright, let's start with Thoughtseize. Grand is another Teferi, a Path to Exile, and an Ice Fang Duder. Teferi's like... I guess it's like a little annoying, but not really that big of a deal, honestly. we have like Maelstrom Pulse. They can like bounce their own thingy again, but like I'd probably take the value card, I guess. The Ice Fan can poke us. Yeah, I guess. What would happen? Oh, they scooped. Sure, because this is a pretty insane board state to have. Yeah, 2 mana Planeswalker plus 3 mana Planeswalker is pretty wild. Alright, that game wasn't close. There's some sort of Bant Company Snow deck. So, what would we like against them? Huh. Burn went 3-2. We lost a Mirror and lost Eldrazi-tron. Do we want the Plague Engineer? What are we going to name? You know, like... Man, it's your opponent's control, too? That's just gross. What's their combo? We don't know if they're a combo deck. Like, I don't mind Brutality against company decks. Also, with Wrenn and Six to fuel the cards for it, that's kind of nice too, honestly. I think it's possible they have the Vizier combo. I don't think it's like particularly likely. And we have plenty of things to pick it apart anyway. I don't think I want Plague Engineer. They have Queller, Teferi. Maelstrom Pulse is... It's fine. Yeah. Let's... Brutality, I guess. Hello, Magic Online. You can do it. Let's try this. I'm honestly not really sure what I want. Cut Bloodbraid, they have Teferi. I mean, like, their Teferi has to live, you know? Like, Teferi is very, very good. Like, Teferi's, okay, this is a more fair hand, but sure. Teferi's ability to just, like, mess with, like, so many different things is pretty wild. Yellow Hat. Yo, Nassif, I made a fun thumbnail for YouTube for your Flyers video. I think you're gonna like it. Let me show it to you. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. So I played your Flyers deck. Here you go. This is the thumbnail for it. What do y'all think? Is that a good thumbnail for the Flyers video? I played Yellow Hat's deck. Get it? Get it? I enjoy making those thumbnails. That's a lot of fun. Alright. Anyway. Island Go. But thank you for the host. I appreciate that. If you haven't seen Yellow Hat's channel, obviously check it out. Hall of Fame player. Me and him teamed recently for the Twitch Rivals event. And Gab's great. Alright. I mean, pretty fair hand here. It's kind of just like some creatures and a Planeswalker, but... Quality content. Boing. Prismatic Vista, go. Sure. Alright. I know, Twitch Rivals, too soon. I know, too soon. I mean... I guess I just... Goyf?
How did you get here? We entered a contest. Yeah, we lost.
I assume they have a thingy here. No? Okay. I figured they had a snaky snake Teferi. That's pretty gross. I mean, now we get the Liliana, I guess, so sure. Just Liliana, pitch one of these redundant lands. Where's Wrenn and Stimpy? Wrenn and Six is so good. Like, I've seen a lot of lists playing like 2 of that card, and like, I'm looking at my hand, and all I want to draw is Wrenn and Six. Why not fetch Overgrown Tomb on turn 1? Why? Just get it now, right? Liliana. Liliana. So I guess, like, I don't want to bolt this Teferi. That just sucks. And they have a lot of must-kill creatures. But if I Liliana now, they get to play land, say go, and then company. And defending Liliana's hard, so I can't bolt on until it gets to my turn again. I guess I just play 2 Goyfs. Yeah, that's fair. Alright. Liliana plus. Ship off the old mountain. Noble Hierarch, sure. Is this the Risen Reef Voice of Resurgent deck? I hope so. Giver of Runes. Okay. So, if they have a snaky thingy, obviously they can stop my edict, but I have a bolt anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much, I don't think. Yeah, let's go for the edict. They'll flash in the thingy and I'll just bolt the Giver of Runes. It's fine. No?
Melvin.
Sure. And I guess we're just playing Goyf Goyf. We're playing at sorcery speed, so whatever. Tarmogoyf is apparently a magic card again in the modern format, after not being relevant for quite a while. Wrenn and Six is expensive. It's a good magic card. It's very good modern too. Legacy playability doesn't necessarily drive prices that much because Legacy is played maybe 15% the rate that modern is played, probably less honestly. Okay. So probably looking at a company. Definitely gonna start with a plus. Probably gonna ship land here. And then maybe that was bad. It's now discarded a knight. Wow. I could attack the Teferi, but they're going to cast company. I could just bolt Teferi, which kind of sucks a bit. But I probably should have decided if I was going to attack or not before I plussed, because I might want to edict post combat. I also want to protect the Liliana against possible attackers. Playing Scavenging Ooze is also pretty great. Let's just start on Ooze, see if they want to try and Spell Queller me or not. Alright. And I almost just don't even want to attack. They could also have the snake too. I definitely don't want to bolt Teferi. It's just some sort of Bant value deck. I doubt they're playing the combo. Once they cast company, it's an instant in the graveyard too. So that's fine too. Yeah, whatever. Just attack. Blow me out. MRK, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome. Or resub. Welcome back. Hence you saying I'm back. Chilled Bant. Yeah. Mr. Freeze. Alright, only one Ice Fang. If that was 2 Ice Fangs, that would have been ridiculously gross. So, that's fine. So, Teferi's dead. One of our Goyfs is dead. They get a 2-for-1. They're going to chump block? Wow. That's wild. Alright, sure. And now we could bolt the Teferi fairly safely if we wanted to. I'm kind of down with that now. Puts a Planeswalker in the graveyard too. We have an Edict on tap, another Edict on tap. We have Ooze activations. Yeah, sure. Bolt Teferi in his stupid, smug face. But that was just a shellacking. Opponent just concedes again. Like, that deck seems bad. Alright, well, that wasn't close. Let's keep playing here, I guess. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. Welcome. I am preparing for Mythic Championship 4 in Barcelona. I leave next week. And I haven't played too much Modern, so we're going to kind of getting our toes wet here in the Modern format. This deck does seem very good. So, new sub is Adam from the UK. Favorite deck is Mill. Favorite card, Hedron Crab. Makes sense. Makes sense. Snow is a super type, not a type. Or some kind of approximation of that. And again, if you haven't followed us, hit that follow button, of course. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. And don't forget, subscribing to the stream is the best way to support me as a Magic player and a streamer. It's my full-time gig. It's what I do for a living. I stream here on Twitch, make videos on YouTube, produce content for CoolStuffInc.com, as well as travel to tournaments, and your support makes that possible. So you're all great. I love y'all. Thank you so much. So subscribers get access to my private Discord, emotes, access to all my VODs on demand, Christmas cards, a lot of cool stuff. So you're all great. Keep it up. Could have maybe play Cliffs there because I want to bolt on turn 1. This makes our curve better too, but Gravecrawler? Okay. Do I think Esper Control is viable? No. Am I considering Eldrazi-Tron? I would really like to not play Eldrazi-Tron. I hate that deck. So. Alright, we're going to raw dog this tiny Tarmogoyf. Thanks for following, everyone. I appreciate it. Oh. This is not Gravecrawler like I'm going to play a Broken Graveyard deck. This is Gravecrawler like I'm playing freaking zombies. I think this card's actually really good. Undead Augur. That is not a bad Magic card. We got to kill that. Liliana is fine. I mean, I've never been a huge fan of Liliana. I think it's a little bit overrated on average, but it's obviously insanely good Wrenn and Six. That was also a really good draw too, so yeah, this is just gonna see if our Lurgoyf tribal deck can beat their zombie tribal deck. Hope you all are enjoying the evening stream. Usually I stream during the day, but mixing it up a little bit. Don't shoot the messenger. Alright, Bloodbraid Elf. Show me something filthy here. Fatal Push. That's not that good. I should see. I just do Bloodbraid Elf. Spin the wheel. Sure, that's actually great. Man, this deck must be broken because everyone's just scooping on turn 4, and it's not like I'm playing a combo or anything. I'm just playing cards. So, that wasn't close either. Wino Assassin's Trophy? The drawback's pretty bad. The drawback is pretty bad. And Modern seems to be somewhat fair at the moment, and Tron's not too popular, so... Alright, Plague Engineer for their Zambies. Sounds good. Maybe interested in Kolaghan's command also. Do I want any number of Nihil Spellbombs? Probably not. Yeah, I mean, our opponent's decks haven't seemed very well yet. Seemed very good yet, but... I kind of like these Thoughtseizes out of here. Don't know what they're doing, really. They played 3 cards, so... Like, they're obviously playing zombies, but, like, beyond that, you know... Not really sure. No, I don't think it's worth any sort of graveyard hate against their mild graveyard things going on. Why is Kolaghan's command good? I mean, you just kill stuff. It's just a value card. It might not need it, honestly. I'm not saying what else I want to board out here. I would say Liliana seems kind of mediocre against them because they have, like, Gravecrawler and stuff. That's a very good answer to that question. ETA says, John wants to play a low resource game, and Trophy does not do that. Trophy is a 2-for-1 for your opponent. So it kind of flies in the face of what John's trying to do. That's a good way to explain that. I like that a lot. I'm just gonna do this. You know what? I think I actually want Command over Pulse, but I think it's too late now. So Command over Pulse seems better. Just kill their 2-drop and then get back my Bloodbraid Elf or whatever, but this is fun. It's very well articulated. This hand is not great, but I don't think I can realistically mulligan. I keep. Cryptbreaker. Now this guy, I love Cryptbreaker. I am a big Cryptbreaker fan. Oh look, it's Ren Snimpy. God, this card is so good. We're going to play a land and say go. I guess we don't necessarily want them to discard. They need 2 1-drops to draw a card, but that's like fine, I guess. But if they just like play a land and say go, then I can't Wrenn and Six their Cryptbreaker. I'm just gonna kill it now. Let's get probably a Blood Crypt, because we have plenty of green. If I wait and they just play land and say go, then things get really complicated. So I don't want to let that happen. The Overgrown Tomb is fine. Yes, Wrenn and Six is taking the Dark Confidant slot. This is a huge power upgrade to the deck. Okay. This card is just busted. Alright, you're up. I got my Peatlands ready to go. My Peterlands. Play. All right, this is not real. Come on, opponent. I'm trying to practice for a tournament here, you know. Sure. Gonna get skip Blood Crypt, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Opponent's playing Plague Belcher. How good would Wrenn and Six be in Standard? Not nearly as good, obviously. The synergy with fetch lands is part of the a big part of the equation, but this is just embarrassing. All right, you do have Evolving Wilds. That is true. Okay, I mean like. They just like probably have a kill spell, so I don't even want to play this Tarmogoyf. I'm just gonna Peatland, I guess. Peterland. Peterland. Alright, well, we do have a lot of lands in our hand. Stitcher's Supplier, sure. They binned Undead Augur, Plague Belcher, Carrion Feeder. We play Plague Engineer, it's probably going to die to the Fatal Push we think they have. However, if they have multiple one-time creatures in play, they have Unearth for the Undead Augur. I mean, we're definitely gonna kill this Undead Augur so they can't get any stuff back and draw any cards. I guess we're just gonna Kolaghan's Command, deal 2, make them discard. It has to die now. We couldn't and I can't kill this first for an Edict because they just get to draw more cards. So this is fine, I guess. This card is very good. Opponent's deck doesn't seem very good, but this card is very good. And then, I mean, you have an emblem with instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard as Retrace. You may cast instant and sorcery cards from your graveyard by discarding a land. So you can just keep recasting stuff. Ooh, that's really good. Do I even kill this? It's only -1. God, this card's so good. Yeah, just kill it. They hit 2 Grave Crawlers, but we have this Plague Engineer lined up, so it's fun. Alright. Hopefully we play against someone playing a real deck, because I would like to get some good practice in for this Pro Tour. But so far, this deck has seemed insane. I know our opponent's decks haven't really been real, but like you still get a feel for how the deck is playing from your side, and this deck seems kind of wild. This card is just messed up. Completely messed up. The art is really cool, too. I'm not usually an art person, but art's really cool. Jund is very good against bad decks. Yeah, I can buy that, too. What's up, Goobruni? Serious question. If someone were to randomly queue for a Pro Tour without a team, how do you go about getting the best testing? I mean, you're watching it. I don't currently have a team for this Pro Tour. I mean, like, I'm loosely working with the face-to-face guys. It's like Nassif, Pete Ingram, Eli Cassis. But I'm not working super closely with them. You know, we have like a group chat and stuff, but, you know, it's not like super in-depth. Honestly, just playing online is just really good practice most of the time anyway. Like, obviously this league has not proven that theory so far, but, you know, it's very hard to test Modern in person because there's just like 15 or 20 viable decks. So like producing all of these decks so you can sit down and play them is just like ridiculous. Better off just playing online. When you're playing Standard, there's like 4 or 5 viable decks. You can build all 5 decks and just sit down and jam games, but it's much harder in Modern. Okay. Little less exciting, but still pretty fun. You can keep.
Holy crap, dude.
Thanks for following, everyone. Oh god, basic swamp again. Okay. It's 2 pulse too many. I mean, maybe. Obviously, the intricacies of the flex slots, the Maelstrom Pulses and things like that is certainly up for debate. You know. Thoughts on Sultai Ninjas? Not competitive. I think maybe you could build a blue-based ninja deck to be somewhat competitive based on the forces and stuff, but I don't think that's really where you want to be if your goal is to win a lot of matches. Alright, so maybe a Jund Mirror, just like a weird turn 1 swamp opening.
Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
Thanks for following, everyone. I appreciate it. Well, we can't bolt this Glyph. That wouldn't go very well for us. I mean, we can play our own Glyph. Seems fine. Because we get Liliana if we do that. That's really bad. Yeah. I probably should have played a tap land. So they Liliana our Goyf. We can like I guess bolt the Liliana and play another Goyf. That's just so bad. Yeah, it's just really bad. Basically, any way we put it. Could play Scavenging Ooze, a little bit of insulation, which could also give us the opportunity to bolt this thing next turn. I guess anything's bad against removal because then we play Ooze. We lose the Ooze, not the. That might even be worse. Alright, I'll just play stupid Tarmogoyf. Please don't have Liliana. Blue-white versus Tron is very dependent on player skill and deck list. As a Tron player, I think Tron is favored. I don't think it's great for Tron, but I think it's favored. Alright. Well, that sucks. Couldn't imagine playing Tarmogoyf and Liliana in my deck without playing Wrenn and Six, but... Alright, so they have 3 cards left. Kolaghan's command. That's not bad, actually. That's actually really good. That's a way to get back to kill Liliana and not lose value. I kind of like that, actually. Strip it. Not too shabby. We're also being able to possibly pulse this this Tarmogoyf without killing our own, obviously, which is kind of cool. So, Lingering Souls is very good against us. So, honestly, though, Wrenn and Six just deals with that too. So, I wouldn't mind a land here if you can cast both of these. Cool. And they have 2 cards left. The question is, are we willing to get another green source so we can Scavenging Ooze more effectively? I think we are. I don't think damage is going to matter that much. Let's get Stomping Ground. Bolt that. We aren't playing any Tile Trackers. I do love Tile Tracker, but some of the glyphs are 5/6s. Yep. Okay. Oh, alright. So we can play this game. Scavenging Ooze is a decent ace to have in the hole, I suppose. We held this in case they have Liliana. I guess they would probably just Edict, but... Awkward. I mean, we can double block and trade, which is still fine, I guess. But if they have a kill spell, it's just a total blowout. But we're also at 8, so we're probably in a mood to get blown out here. If their last card is a instant speed kill spell, we're going to lose the game, but we probably lose anyway in that case. We go to 2, and then what? Like, we play Ooze, they kill it, we have no good blocks anymore. Which died to both these creatures, we have to block here. Alright. This sucks. Ooh. Okay. Liliana of the Last Hope. That sucks. But it's not that bad. I mean, we have Scavenging Ooze and stuff. If they have Siege Rhino, they have Siege Rhino. What am I going to do? Don't think Siege Rhino is a very good card, so... Alright, the Ooski is down. Try to return stuff. We can exile it. They knew we had this, so... Yeah, Astral Shift is a card I'll be playing after the Pro Tour. Oh, they just drew Fatal Push. Why wouldn't they just draw Fatal Push? That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's bad for us. Pretty perfect draw there. Not too cool. And now we need to draw something. What is that something? I don't know, but we're probably dead, so... They attack. We take 6. They shrink our Goyf. They draw a card off Clue. It's kind of interesting they didn't stack the Clue. Liliana is not... Actually, I guess it's not good here. Because Edict is terrible. And then we lose the Goy fight because they have Liliana. Yeah, this is pretty atrocious. We just don't really have any good plays here. isn't really a way to make them get rid of the noble. I mean, they just never block ever, and we're just dead. So blocking would be insane. Might end up being our play, so we just have nothing better to do. But if we just say go, no blocks, yeah, all right, sure, whatever. No, I have not Grizzin it. If you want to put that in the chat, I'll take a look at it. Loxobots 5-0'd. That's pretty cool. Double blocking with Ravine is just like not good. It only have 6 total power. This will have 7 toughness with the Noble Hierarch exalted. So, oh my God, they blocked. So you're telling me there was a chance? No, I guess that was our only chance. We're still not in great shape because they just have Liliana Velasco in play and 2 fresh cards. But that is certainly the start of us having a chance to win this game. I don't know why they blocked. I couldn't fathom blocking there. Alright, need more help. Kolaghan's command. Inquisition of Kozilek. That's really bad. And now we're back to having no good blocks. We just have a Scavenging Ooze in play. Yeah, that sucks. We both had Inquisition in our hand. That's great. Alright. I mean, if we can get to our turn to Edict, and they can just, like, I guess if they minus Liliana again, then they can't actually attack us effectively. There's a Noble Hierarch, a Tarmogoyf, and Scavenging. So the Scavenging Ooze is lethal. And if they attack with both, we just have to make terrible blocks. Excuse me. Attack of both, we're going to put the Tarmogoyf on the Scavenging Ooze and the Raging Ravine on the Chump Block. So we at least kill the Ooze here, and then we can Edict and maybe draw something good. Martyr's Soul and Force of Virtue. Oh, you got even the actual list. I gotta search through these now. Loxobots. I do love Loxobots. I don't think I'm playing Loxobots the Pro Tour, but I do like Loxobots. Oh, that's a tilt. Oh, that's a load, alright. Well, yeah, we're super dead. I mean, I didn't account for the Goyf dying because they exiled the Planeswalker, or the whatever they exiled killed it. We're just dead. Right. Dave, resell, welcome back. Yeah, that was a pretty tough game. Never enjoyed these like Jund mirrors. There you go. Loxobots. 4 Force of Virtue. Legion's Landing, Ithian, Martyr's Soul, Memnite, Ornithopter, Signal Pest. I mean, Martyr's Soul's not bad, honestly. That's a pretty cool card. Inspector, Venerated Loxodon. They're playing Rebirth, too. Silver Exhibition, Bobble, Mox Opal, Legion's Landing, and Sunbay Canyon. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool take on Loxobots. Fun deck. Alright. Sideboarding. Yeah, we needed Wrenn and Six. We needed some sort of card advantage that match. That game. I feel like we don't really have much for this. I mean, Kolaghan's command is probably necessary. Maelstrom Pulse isn't. I guess Bolt isn't great. Not really big on these bolts. Fulminator Mage is okay. I mean, like, we're on the play, I guess. It's kind of cool on the play. I definitely don't like our bolts. We need some removal, but not that much. And then, I don't know what the Jund school of thought is as far as, like, cutting a land in the mirror, or cutting discard spells. Plague Engineer seems good against Lingering Souls, if they have it, which they guess they probably do. Yeah, I don't know like how much discard we're supposed to cut either. Probably can cut Thoughtseize. I don't think their spells cost more than 3 usually. And Plague Engineer can also kill Bob if they're playing Bob. It's true. I cut one more bolt maybe. Wrenn and Six also kills Bob. I'll cut. We're on the play. I just don't. I don't know what the proper mix of discard spells is supposed to be. We'll cut another one. School of thought being you don't want to draw discard spells in the mid game. So like, it's fine. What's up, Dave? Stream's good. Life's good. Busy, but good. Nicole and I are trying to buy a house. We just bought this computer right here from Origin PCs. Gotta crack that bad boy open. God damn it. Mulling in a discard-based matchup feels so bad. We obviously just can't keep this, though. Spellbomb better than Inquisition? I don't know about that. I think you still want some discard spells. I haven't tried Greentron yet. I would like to, though. This is actually a really good hand, so this hand's actually almost perfect. I think we ship... I think we ship Kolaghan's Command. I mean, discard into Wrenn and Six is awesome. And then I want their removal spells to make sure we defend our Wrenn and Six. Ooze is very good, but that was my first instinct to ship the Ooze. Maybe we're just defending our Planeswalker here. They have Assassin's Trophy, but... sure. Yes, we're staying on Long Island. Not sure if that's right or not, but we'll find out. Their hand is Fatal Push, Path to Exile. Smart. Nihil Spellbomb, Fulminator Mage, Liliana. So we don't really care about, honestly, any single card in their entire hand, because Wrenn and Six just beats all of them. Don't care about kill spells. We're probably taking Spellbomb, which is ridiculous, but Wrenn and Six doesn't care about Liliana, doesn't care about Fulminator Mage. That's pretty wild, honestly. Alright, no Spellbomb for you. So just don't draw a discard spell. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oof. That's not bad. Get ourselves a Stomping Ground here, probably. Or a... no, let's get a black land, I think. Get a Blood Crypt. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're just going to fetch again next turn anyway. Yeah, I think Stomping Ground works. Red, green, 6. Huh. Yeah, just, 2 mana Planeswalker, 2 mana comes into play, draws a card, it goes to 4 loyalty on the play. It's fair. It's a reasonable thing to be happening. Now we're going to Stone Rain them and get our land back again. Sure. It's a nice solid 3 for 1. We'll get our Forest here, I guess. And now we have Kolaghan's Command plus Stone Rain. And Fetch Overgrown Tomb, probably. Okay, that's not really worth anything, but sure. Do we pop the Peatland here? The old Peterland? I mean, they have their own Fulminator Mage. They have to draw land, though. Their hand is Path, Liliana, Push, Fulminator, X. Maybe just play a land as they go. I don't think they're playing Liliana here. Honestly, Plague Engineer's not very good anyway, so... Oh, they drew a land. They've drawn runner lands, which is pretty good, I guess. Thanks for following, everyone. They're going to play their own Fulminator Mage, sure. And we are going to Kolaghan's command. Return a creature, and you discard. And we'll probably just get Blood Crypt, I guess. They discard a Plague Engineer of their own. So their hand is Push, Liliana, Path. That's a good post Liliana play. We're going to hold on to that. And we're going to tap the red sources because I don't want those to get shot by Fulminator Mage. And we're going to kill their green. Which turns off a large portion of their deck. We have Bloodbraid Elf to attack Liliana. We have Abrupt Decay also. Yeah, bring it. We're at 12, I suppose, so we would die. They just draw land after land after land, don't they? Alright. Bloodbraid Elf. They have Push, Liliana, Path. They can sack this to push Bloodbraid Elf, but I think it's fine. I'm just going to crank it. Big money. Can't see it. Liliana? Sure. I guess playing that land was awkward, but I wanted the mana to cast Decay or sack Peatland, so... What's up, Nutty? I think we're just going to attack and plus Liliana. And we can honestly just decay the... I don't need to decay anything. Yes, screw it. Let's just... If you don't attack, like, I guess they can't attack our Liliana. Yeah, you know what? I should think we don't attack. We just plus this. Plus this, pitch Plague Engineer because it sucks. Keep up Decay. Just say go. If they want to, like, path this, that's fine. If they want to sack this and push it, that's fine. Suppose we lose our last card to Liliana if they're going to path the Bloodbraid Elf. So that's fine. And go get a Mountain. Why no attack? Because I want to block. We're 10. We have a Planeswalker in play. Dealing 3 of them doesn't really do anything. They have kill spells in their hand anyway, so... So this is going to go towards Liliana, I assume. And I think this is fine. So Lily goes to 2. They have a push, a Liliana, and a fresh card. Oh, they discarded the push, never mind. So they play this, they plus it, we kill it. Which is fine. They can kill our Peter land if they want to, but then we just have, you know, empty board, Liliana, which is good, so. Untap. Verdant Catacombs. Lame. They have no cards in their hand. Also lame. Alright. Let's crack this. Lightning bolt. It feels dumb, but I think we're just gonna bolt this this Fulminator Mage. Like whatever. We lose a land, so what? They can't attack my thing, so they do this, they kill one of our lands, and we don't really care. And the board state is our 6 lands and Liliana versus their 3 lands and nothing, which is pretty good. So Anafenza the Foremost. Lingering Souls would be very good here, yes. Alright, well, you're up. Could have maybe plussed, like played the second one and plussed, but that might have been better actually if I just played it. I have his Catacombs here too, that's awkward. Yeah, let me just play the... I should have done this last turn, that was stupid, I just wasn't really thinking. Their own Liliana? Sure. Yeah, this should be on 5. That was stupid. Why are the draw duels called Peatland? Because it's just a Peterland, I don't know. A lightning bolt. I mean, this is not ideal, but sure. Peterland. Where's my Wrenn and Six is at? Ren Stimpy, come on. We need you. Fulminator Mage. Yeah, it's kind of annoying because like we like probably need to kill this to get our Liliana, keep our Liliana online, but all right. Because we want to keep our Liliana ahead of theirs. That sucks. I mean, holding it for Fatal Push. Like if they play this and we drew Fatal Push, it can kill it. There's just really a reason not to. Liliana's everywhere. Alright, I guess. We're still ahead in the Liliana war, so... Definitely not my usual style of deck, that's for sure. Alright, yeah, it's that's Dials Tracker, and I got a minus again. Once we draw a Tarmogoyf. I mean, that's all we're gonna do, I guess. There's a -2 counters in Liliana, this little Liliana war here. Can't keep it in our hand, so... Sure. Sure. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty good. I'd say that's... I mean, I guess they have the Spellbomb, but they're going to crack it. So they're definitely going to crack the Spellbomb. Probably end step. This is gross. So you probably just say go and hope they crack it and don't use Liliana, which kind of sucks, but we can kill this thing too. If they don't crack it though, it gets really awkward because then like I guess we'll draw step. I think you just sacrifice it anyway. Yeah, so we'll put the stop on their draw step. Say go. Alright, so they didn't crack it. So now we need to draw step this. They can draw a card anyway, I guess, but this is definitely what we need to do. So, target player discards 2 here. If they want to keep the card they drew, they can do this in response, which is annoying, I guess. Nope, they're going to discard their land they drew. And now they're going to crack this, so hopefully they brick and we draw a good card. Oh, look, they drew Tarmogoyf. That's pretty ideal. Yeah, alright. Definitely don't like this, like, I have no cards, you have no cards, I draw a card, you draw a card kind of Magic. It's definitely not my jam for sure. Like, Liliana of the Veil is just like not my kind of Magic card. Oh, that was a good draw. Let me just ship here. That's kind of gross. It's only one. I mean, like, if they get a land here and they play another land, ugh. They're not cracking. I guess that makes sense to not crack the clues. So, all right, let's get a green source. We're out. Oops. Wow, really? I guess they've killed Overgrown Tomb. We have Stomping Ground in play. We have our Forest in play. Yeah, alright. I guess Smackline has to call me a bitch. Eat this. Alright, so untap. We draw. That's a good one. Bloodbraid Elfie. See, look, I drew a good card. Yay. Oh, if I had the fetch line in play, it'd be so good. Alright, well, that's just me not knowing my deck very well. I guess we're not going to cast it. It doesn't do anything, so... It's super awkward. And I want to leave the Stomping Ground up in case they draw a Liliana of Last Hope or whatever, so they can't get anything back. So we'll deal one less point of damage, but a little more versatility otherwise. Old Bloodbraid Elf. Collective Brutality. Yeah, it's a dead Bloodbraid Elf. I'd say it did its job, but it didn't. Jeez. They just don't draw lands. Like, ever. Except the early turns when they needed lands. Then they drew lands. Otherwise, they just don't draw lands, ever. Oh. Wrenn and Stimpy. We have the fetchable lands left, though. That's annoying. Alright, yeah, we're gonna Edict. Like, we actually have no fetchable lands left, right? And then same reasoning as last turn. This can deal 1 damage to them, too, to finish them off, so... They're at 6. This is a 6 damage, 1 pinger, so... You ever draw land? Like, ever? Alright. Yeah, so we have no fetchable lands left. Nope, both Overgrown Tombs are in exile. Alright, play the thing off top of my deck. You play the thing off top of your deck. We have fetch lands left. Oh my god. Would you stop? Still nothing. I guess we're going to retrace soon, right? Just literally never draw a land. Pizza! Resub, welcome back.
How's testing going, Jim?
Pizza, 9 months. Name our sub baby, please. The ult is 7, not 6. They have Scavenging Ooze anyway, so. Alright, well, this feels pretty awful. Definitely don't know what Don't know what like Reed Duke and like Logan Nettles see in like this deck. I just really don't like games like this. They're just not fun. All right, yeah, I mean, you got it. Feels so out of your control. You know, like I like having a lot of cards and having to make choices with the cards that I have. Not hoping I draw a good card. I think it's like 2 ravines. Just be Reed Duke. Yep. Being Reed Duke would be nice. I've revealed my hand. I've revealed my hand. What sucked? I don't know. I don't know. 2-1. The old Junskis. If this deck was the best deck, I would play it, but I definitely would not like to play this deck. But it does seem very powerful. Wrenn and Six seems really good. Honestly, without Lingering Souls, that matchup seems really, really good. So, incoming 3-2, the perfect Jund League. Yep, that's basically it. The old 3-2er. Definitely a complaint about Jund and decks like it is that just never better than average, or a hair better than average. The old 55-45 deck, but you also have bad matchups too. So. I guess if I didn't crack that fetch, we probably would have won that game. So it is my fault, technically, I suppose. I can't really complain. Because I cracked the fetch not knowing I didn't have any green. And then we hit the Fatal Push. I could have used the Fatal Push to kill and then plussed. So we probably punted that game in retrospect. But it's more fun to complain, you know? On the play, we can keep. It's not great, but... Alright. I'll just say go. I mean, Season Pyromancer seems good in matchups like that. Okay. Yeah, sure. What they take here will reveal a lot about their hand. Bloodbraid Elf, so they're definitely a grindy deck. Yeah, I mean, I don't really much to do here. I don't want to draw Wrenn and Six literally every single game. Like, what a card. Alright, I mean, we have no spells left. You either Jund your opponent or you get Junded. Oh, we're playing Jabberwocky. Jabberwocky loves Jund. Jabberwocky's obviously a much better Jund player than I am. Jabberwocky. This is the real testing. Those first 2 matches were a joke, but now we're playing against a literal Jund master. Yeah, I mean this is pretty awful. Board in Surgical so we can steal his list. Wowzers. That is the tech right there. I mean, pulsing a Liliana just feels like the worst. We actually have nothing though, so like maybe us both discarding is fine for like a turn, at least one turn.
How did you get here? We entered a contest. Yeah, we lost.
Thanks for following, everyone. I don't know how much discard you're supposed to board out, honestly. Ask Jabberwocky. We'll ship our mountain here. It's probably the worst land of a deck, right? They pitched. We did something right. Bloodbraid Elf, obviously. Oh, come on. They board out every single piece of discard. Well, I don't know what this needs to be. Probably my own Bloodbraid Elf, I guess. Scavenging Ooze. I mean, they just have a Liliana in play. Ugh. This hurts my feelings. I pulse Tarmogoyf and just play the Ooze. They still have 2 cards in their hand? Oh my god. We kill Liliana, we just die. Like, we just don't win. Alright, you need to take it easy, my friend. Alright? You need to chill, Mr. Logan Nettles, Mr. Jabberwocky. Alright? You win. You win. I've had enough. You've beaten me. That was a pretty good season, Pyromancer. Okay. So... now, they actually have Bloodbraid Elf, so Thoughtseize is better against them. Fulminator Mage, Kolaghan's Command. I mean, we definitely want to cut a good portion of the discard. Jabberwocky is Logan Nettles. He's like a Magic Online end boss. Guess we want the Thoughtseizes to take Bloodbraid Elf. I mean, Plague Engineer doesn't seem very good. Nihil Spellbomb. I guess Spellbomb's not bad against Wrenn and Six. Our bolts are also bad. You want like 2 Spellbombs. I mean, why is Engineer good? Just like a 2/2 Death Toucher for 3. Doesn't like... I guess it can like try to win a Go 4, but we have other ways to do that. Yeah, I don't want that card. We can win Goy fights with Wrenn and Six. We win Goy fights by just like having more stuff than them. This hand plays. Got the old Stone Rain cheese him out plan. I like that plan. Play against someone better than you, just cheese him out. That's the goal. So it's got to be Thoughtseize, right? Because they would... nope. Someone told me in chat like 10 minutes ago that they bored out all these. Go check your facts. Alright? Tell me things that aren't true. No one's playing Dark Confidant anymore. Alright. Sucks. Clearly it's one of Jabberwocky's fans. Ugh. How do you ever beat this card? Like, look at our hand. Our hand makes them discard cards and kills a land. That's it. This card's just unbeatable. What do we even do? We're just getting clowned. I mean, Stone Rain them, draw Bloodbraid Elf, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have brought this card in. On the play, it seems fine. Doesn't really matter what we kill, honestly. I just get it back anyway, so... Yeah, Wrenn and Six is absurd. Like, completely absurd. Like, I can't even play Liliana. It just doesn't do anything. I guess playing it and plussing it sets me up for edicts later down the road. I guess. Oh, we have spells. They all just suck. We do have a Raging Ravine attack, possibly. Why not Bolt What in response? Melvin.
After 39, I'm out of funny quips.
Melvin, you're never out of funny quips. This card is just messed up. We literally can't do anything. We just can't do a goddamn thing. We did it! Where's your Bloodbraid Elf? I wonder what horrible things they have for us in their hand. And... Ooh. Okay, a little Ren Stimpy action. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'll buy that for $1. It's a good stack. It's a good stack. They still have 7 cards in their hand. And a Wrenn and Six on 6, but... Still feels like we're heinously behind, but... Well, oh, no, here we go. What do they want to do here? Alright. Attack Wrenn and Stimpy.
Wise man say, forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
This is going to be Kolaghan. No, Fatal Push. Alright, that sucks. you bolt this. Ugh. I don't like that they killed that, not our Wrenn and Six. That feels bad. Alright. They have their own Bloodbraid Elf. Yeah, Wrenn and Six is just like an unreasonable Magic card. Like, all these games have felt totally warped around that card. Oh, yeah, that's reasonable. That's a fair thing to happen. Like, Wrenn and Six is just so good. They just ban fetch lands. That's what they should do. Just ban every fetch land in every format. Who's with me? Keep or mulligan. Ban fetch lands in every format. Keep or mulligan. This is attacking Wrenn and Six. We can't block, so just ping it, and it dies. I mean, I guess it's not even that good. They have Scavenging Ooze anyway, so. Alright. Keep or mulligan. Ban fetch lands in every format. Didn't say they would do it. Should they do it? I'm glad we're like playing Magic in this game. It's like, you know, like pretending we're doing something here. Alright, I mean, I probably should have kept that card in my hand, but whatever. You may think I'm in contention. Yep. Yep. Ooze is better than Goyf. They have a bunch of mana in play. Ooze is better in a late game. It's also their blocker right now, so we can fire out the Raging Ravine. And we can try and get an attack going here. So they left mana up. They probably have some sort of kill spell. We're still firing her up. And where are they going? They're at 12 life with a Ren and Stimpy. This card doesn't really matter anymore, I don't think. It matters in the early game, but once the game progresses a little bit, just attack them. Our goal to win this game is to cheese them out, so we are way behind on resources, so you're telling me there's a chance. Alright, now they have Peatland, so now the Wrenn and Six actually matters a bit, but we do have 2 bolts in our deck. Yep. They're also getting close to ulting this too, so their entire hand is 7 worthless cards. Bolt. Close. So, instant, creature, land, planeswalker. And they can't get a sorcery in the graveyard, so I'm pretty sure this Raging Ravine's attacking. They also played 0 kill spells last turn. There is a chance they just don't have a kill spell in their hand, and we could just kill them right now. And there honestly isn't any downside. We can't really get punished here, because the Goyfs just bounce. Oops. I can't even count. I'm so excited I'm gonna win a game. I'm so excited I'm gonna win a game. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Alright. Kolaghan's Command and Lightning Bolt. And the Kolaghan's Command returned Scavenging Ooze. Now he came to draw Lightning Bolt. God. I'm sad. I'm sad. Okay. What are our outs here? Probably not Mountain. Alright. Well, that wasn't very fun. We just got clowned. Clowned. Thanks, Jabberwocky. You're making me look bad. Appreciate that. Played Jund Mirror against Jabberwocky. Well, those first 2 matches were fun. After the last 2, I never want to play Jund ever again in my entire life. So, let's play another match. Yeah, that's, I don't know. That was not a very fun match. Oh, we're finishing. We got a league to finish here. We got work to do. But, man, that was a clowning. I'm not sure we did anything wrong. Like, right? I don't think anything. What's this true? Jund always goes 3-2, so we're like actually just guaranteed to win this match. So, suppose we missed it earlier. I had a hockey game last night. I lost the fight with the floor. Oh, oh. Mulligan. Yeah. Keep. We just ship. I guess if we want to keep the fetch line because it turns on Wrenn and Six if we draw it. Yeah, we'll just Stomping Ground, I think.
Hey Jim, how are things going? How do you feel about Wrenn? Is 4 really the correct number? Psyched to catch a stream, Liv.
You must have just tuned in because I've been talking about how broken Wrenn and Six is for the past hour and a half. I think it's absurd. I think you play 5 if you could. And there's Sphinx of Foresighting. No Jund Mirror here. No Jund Mirror here, that's for sure. Some sort of stupid shenanigans. This is the effect of a legal magic card. Possibly some Living End deck or something. Steam Vents go. Okay, we are playing Magic. Let's go. Ooh, Ren and Stimpy. So, probably some Living End, as foretold, like BS deck. Which makes her Liliana kind of bad. But top, bottom on the scry. What was their opening game scry? Bottom, bottom, top? Alright. Alright, so I think we want Overgrown Tomb or Stomping Ground's fine, right? I guess it doesn't matter if we're going to get back our land anyway, so. No Phoenix deck is playing Sphinx of Foresight, so. They're going to bolt the Wrenn and Six. Okay, you got it. Get my land back. Your turn. 2 mana, 3 for 1, probably. Okay. Sphinx of Foresight plus Force of Negation. That is cute. Yeah, that is cute. Okay. That's a magic card. Well, Scavenging Ooze is actually great. They're playing some sort of graveyard-based strategy. How do you watch me in Barcelona? It'll be on coverage. Twitch.tv/magic. So, I guess we want a Liliana here. Yeah, okay. Explanation point deck for your deck list. If you're watching on YouTube, it's in the comments. Or whatever. Not the comments. The section below the thing. Alright, we'll shock again. And now when we plus Liliana next turn, we can have Ooze available too, so... You sack your creature. We get back our Lando.
Wise man say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full
Is there a way... Hear me out. Alright, hear me... Oh, God. Is there a way to play Jund and guarantee you play no mirrors? Alright, so they're the silly, like, Crashing Footfalls, Dreadhorde Arcanist, As Foretold deck. That's honestly pretty good against us. Maelstrom Pulse? No. Okay. Let's start by plussing Liliana and see what happens. Discarded the Sphinx. I guess we could, like, bolt one and then shoot it, but that kind of stinks a little bit. Because we're not really doing anything else. I guess we could we should get the Ooze going too. Yeah, I don't hate that. All right. In that case, I shouldn't have pitched this Forest. I was thinking about just getting it back with Wrenn and Six, but now I've changed my mind. So, should have pitched the Swamp over the Forest. That was dumb. No, this one. And I can put the Swamp. I'll more green sources in play though. We're taking some damage here. This might be bad. So now at least one of our Planeswalkers lives. We prefer if Liliana lived, I think, but I only have 2 cards left. I doubt they're playing Living End, but... I imagine they attack Liliana. Yeah, alright. Well, that's dead. I mean, Ooze is almost there. They have 2 creatures in the graveyard, so we're almost there on Scavenging Ooze to get some blocks going here. Yeah, they've increased their card count by a little bit. Kolaghan's command doesn't do much. Bloodbraid Elf, show me something. I mean, that's something, I guess. They have 2 more Crashing Footfalls and an Ancestral Vision. Okay. What would we rather grind through here? I feel like Vision's worse than Footfalls. Like we're gonna have a 5/5 soon, so it's not even that bad. We also have Maelstrom Pulse in our deck too. I'm taking the Vision. Alright, so their hand is Crashing Footfalls, Island. Here's Bloodbraid Elf. We buy back a land. We are not blocking with Scavenging Ooze, so you might as well just ship it, I guess. I guess we're just shipping both, honestly. This Wrenn and Six doesn't matter at all. So let's just act them. We have backup Wrenn and Six. K command is not really doing a ton here, but as a Crashing Footfalls. And they played... They did not play a land. Okay. That's smart. Raging Ravine. So, we have a 5/5 on defense, which is fine. Leave up 1 green black to bluff Pulse. If he had Maelstrom Pulse, he would just cast it. Like... It's not an instant either. So we're gonna... Let's attack a Bloodbraid Elf. Let's see if they block. They probably won't, but... So, that's pretty good. You're gonna kill a free Rhino here. Make a 5/5 blocker. Make their attacks bad. Now you have this in the graveyard for our Kolaghan's command. It's not a bad turn of events for us. And then Ravine, or I guess we want to keep I want to keep Kolaghan's command up. So let's just play this and say go, so I can Kolaghan's command and pump the Ooze once. So I want a Bloodbraid Elf next turn again, probably. So, alright. How about some more Rhinos? No? Alright. Uh-oh. I thought there was another creature in a graveyard. This is super awkward. That's a punt. Oh, they had 1 creature left. Okay. We can fix this. We can fix this. I think having a 5/5 Scavenging Ooze in play is more important than casting Bloodbraid Elf next turn. Yeah, I think we screwed up. I think we should have just cast Kolaghan's command last turn and not played the Wrenn and Six, and we could have killed the thing, got back Bloodbraid Elf immediately. I played that last 2 turns really badly. Yeah, we get it. Rhinos, got it. Okay. That makes me feel really bad about myself. Yeah, that was really, really bad. Okay, so we have another Scavenging Ooze. Doesn't really do a ton. We have a Raging Ravine, which is okay, I guess. I mean, at the moment, we're okay. We take 8, eat 1, and then next turn we can double block on 1 too, so... Stop drawing Ancestral Visions. Imagine if I like didn't have this. This can be a lot easier. Alright. Yeah, that's also a really... I'm sorry, we have the oozes, so... Alright, they're slowing down. They are slowing down, folks. You want to go into a long game with us? Means their hand's probably pretty good. This thing's a 1/3, doesn't do anything, so that's fine. Untap, draw Bloodstained Mire. Not very good, not very good. Alright, I mean, this thing targets, obviously, right? Yep. Holding pattern. What's up, rockin'? Oh, we've killed 3 rhinoceroses, and there's still three rhinoceroses left. Don't tell PETA. Oh, they are going for it. They are going for it. Rhinoceri. Trying to cast Lightning Bolt. No. Can't have that one either. Hold on. If I fire up Ravine... Yeah, I double on a Rhino. Yeah, I like that. No, that's not gonna work. Green. Dreadhorde does nothing. We eat a Rhino. If they have a Bolt, we're in big trouble. But I mean, I can't just take 1,000,000 damage here. So. Give me that crashing footfalls. I guess I don't need to actually do this. This is fine. Alright, so we take 5. We kill some things. Put an ooze in the bin. Picking up the oozes doesn't really matter. Ugh, that's gross. Alright, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. Bad, 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 bad. Everything's bad. Yeah, I mean, I guess it looks better in retrospect now, but... The old hindsight. Alright. They've already cast 3 footfalls and 3 visions. I can't have many of those left. I highly doubt they have a spell in their hand, but if they do, we can get it. We can get their. I think we get their hand as they matter. Alright, whatever. What do you got? Eh. Sure. Alright, so... Get back Scavenging Ooze, make them discard. Oh, it's fine. They have an island in their hand. I clicked the wrong thing. I clicked deal 2 damage to them instead of discard, but it doesn't matter. They have an island in their hand. It's fine. We know they have an island in their hand. All right, so they have island. They draw for turn. They can't have many like good cards to even play at this point, right? Like, how many more of these 0 mana cost spells do they have? You know. Garen, 8-month resale. Welcome back. Yep, take 4. Simeon Spirit Guide has entered the battlefield. That's a big draw step for them. Big draw step for them. Alright, eat Scavenging Ooze. I hate Jund decks so much. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it, folks. Alright, yeah, your turn. They still have Island in their hand, so we're just playing off the top here, but they have a 4/4 we can't currently stop. Sleight of hand, sure. Suppose you could like chump block it. This trample feels pretty bad, but
Give me sugar.
actually, I think we just screwed up.
Water.
We should have sent in the Ravine and made it a 4/4. That's a huge mistake. Yeah, that was really, really bad. I should have sent the Ravine in to make it a 4/4 so I could block again next turn, or just pressure them in general. I should have attacked with the Ravine. That was bad. Alright. Well, hopefully we draw out here. Not good, not good, not good. We've played one Bloodbraid Elf. We certainly have good draws in our deck, that's for sure. I would hope at this point, I mean. Thoughtseize. Hey! Well! Hello, friend. Nope. I miss the auto tapper so much. Bloodbraid Elf. Okay. I mean, I guess we're killing this old rhino here. This is a turn. Turn here. Now, if we attack, trades are fantastic for us. Yes, I have killed 6 rhinoceri. Alright, this is great. Now we just have Scavenging Ooze, a 5/5. We have Ravine now too, so it would take a lot for them to win this game. It's the island they've been holding for a really long time. Alright, so yeah, I mean, I would say we're in a pretty good spot. Bloodbraid Elf to the rescue. Oh god. How embarrassing. I mean, I guess we couldn't have done anything about it, right? Like, as if we would have untapped, fired up Raging Ravine, attacked, and they would have got it. They would have gotten us with it eventually. How embarrassing. mean, we are at 5 life. X is 6. And we can eat 1 creature in response. And go to 6. And then die. Gain all the life. Cheat. Yes, that is usually your out in a game you are losing, to cheat. That is not an option here. Okay. That sucked. We played really bad that game. We deserved to lose that game. We could have played a lot better. Alright. Fireball it is. And we have ways to destroy a As Foretold. That's definitely true. I don't even know if we sideboard. Magic Pro Jund, bro. Yeah, I mean, you know. Like, Kolaghan's Command is pretty bad. Honestly, Lightning Bolt's not very good either. Maybe we want 2 Surgical Extractions. If we just hit their Crash of Rhinos, they seem to have a lot of trouble winning, probably. I don't think I want Spellbomb. Like, Surgical, it's not good, but I think it's just better than these cards are. We have plenty of answers to the 1-3. Yeah, I don't want Brutality. Let's try this. Thoughts on a Lightning Skelemental deck? That card is pretty messed up, honestly. Someone cast that card against me at turn 3 and limited, and then unearthed it on turn 4 and limited, and I lost. Because it's just like not a fair Magic card. Yes, we're looking to make sure they don't get As Foretold in play. And we should probably be fine. We can beat a couple random 4/4s. This hand is not very good. But I think we're going to keep it. So, why is Plague Engineer good?
Excellent. 10 points to Gryffindor.
Thanks for following, everyone. They can also just, like, suspend these cards, and the game's going to go long enough where they'll probably cast them, which is not good either. So, very weird matchup. Yeah, I don't think Plague Engineer is good at all. Opens you up to be being blown out, which is not very good. Alright, so we're going to get a Stomping Ground here. And we're going to play the biggest, baddest Tarmogoyf you've ever seen. Taste it.
Hi, Super Nintendo Charmer.
Thanks for following, folks. Bucky Boy, thanks for following. If you haven't followed, share that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wrenn and Six is really, really good. I have no idea what I'm playing in Barcelona. I have 2 weeks to figure that out, which is what I'm doing right now. I will not play John unless it's the best deck by a country mile, as I really don't like playing decks like this. So now, I think we're going upstairs. Yeah, Wrenn and Six is much better than Bob. It's also much better against Bob. So, what's a country mile? I don't know. Let's look it up. It's a saying, but I don't know what it actually means. Define country mile. I think it's like a long mile. Yeah, a very long way. So, like in the country, you know, my neighbor lives like a mile away or 2 miles away, so it's a country mile. We learn things here on the stream. Okay. Oh my god. I couldn't have played around this. There's no way we can't attack here. Oh god. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? I've played my opponent's deck before, and it just didn't seem very good because your 2-card combo is literally 2 4/4s. Like, our opponent comboed like 6 times last game and barely won, you know? So that's a sorcery in the graveyard. It's also an instant. Yeah, that sucks. What would it take me to get to play Martyr Proc Soul Sisters of the Pro Tour? Pay me $4,000 and I'll play Soul Sisters of the Pro Tour. That's what it would take. $4,000. I'll even wear a costume or something too. Alright, so not a good exchange for us, but if I top 8 with the Soul Sisters deck wearing the costume, I will refund the person's money. I will give them back the $4,000. This will not be a goal. Someone has to literally just donate $4,000, and I will do it. You asked me my number, I gave him my number. Ugh, they just have everything. Get a Maelstrom Pulse, please. Everyone has a price. Alright. Big money, no whammies. They probably have Force of Will too. How much for Lantern Control? $3,500. Alright, we're dead. They have Force of Will too. That's so sick. So we would have hit the thing and they have Force of Will anyway. What a sick hand. Good lord. Just make 8 4/4s by turn 3. Yeah, alright. I mean, yeah, back a land, I guess. I did say I want to draw it every time. It's true. I did say that. I can't believe we're going to 2-3 with the 3-2 deck. Can't believe it. John's supposed to go 3-2. I must be the worst John player of all time. I can't believe they have Force of Will too. It's so sick. We just got clowned. Clowned. Okay. Yeah. Alright. We definitely punted the game 1. Honestly, we probably should have won that match. I've played their deck before. It's not even close to that consistent. That was like probably their best possible draw. So I think we would have won game 3 reasonably easily if I didn't punt game 1. So that should have been a 3-2. I'm just bad. Alright. Well, that's it for Jund. I definitely don't like Jund. It definitely seems very good. Wrenn and Six seems really good. But this is just not my kind of deck at all. I'm just not a fan. Definitely a very real deck, though. Probably one of the more playable decks in the format. And definitely a deck that's going to be probably pretty popular at the Pro Tour. So, need to be aware of it. But I'm happy I played it. Because it gave me a good feel for how Wrenn and Six plays and so on and so forth. But watch out for this deck. Definitely watch out for this deck. Alright, so we have humans to play next, but I need to go to the bathroom and stuff. Take a little break. I'll take a little 1 minute break here. And YouTube folks, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time, right? Love you, YouTube.